Have you ever felt trapped by your past, by what others think of you, by the feeling that you're just not enough? This is the world most of us live in, a world of comparison, approval, and self-doubt. But what if I told you that happiness is already within your reach, that freedom isn't something you earn, but something you choose? Welcome to the courage to be disliked.
The book unfolds as a conversation between a young man, frustrated and lost, and a wise philosopher who challenges everything the young man believes. The young man insists that people can't change, that his past has shaped him beyond repair. But the philosopher calmly replies, "That's where you're wrong. Your life is not determined by your past, it's determined by the meaning you assign to it." Adlerian psychology teaches that we are not driven by our past experiences, but pulled forward by the goals we create. If someone says, "I'm shy because I was bullied," the truth might be, "I choose to act shy now because it protects me from rejection." This idea is not about blaming yourself. It's about realizing your own power, because if you created your current self, you can also create a new one. We spend our lives chasing approval from parents, friends, and society. We seek validation, trying to be seen as good enough. But when we live for recognition, we lose ourselves. The philosopher reminds us, you are not living to satisfy other people's expectations. True freedom comes when you understand what's yours to control and what's not. This is called the separation of tasks. Every problem in life, Adler said, is an interpersonal problem. When you worry, "What will they think of me?" you've stepped into someone else's task. Your task is your effort. Their task is their opinion. You can control your actions, but not how others respond. And when you stop trying to please everyone, you finally become free. We live in a culture obsessed with being special, to stand out, to be the best. But this constant competition drains us. It turns life into a performance. The philosopher says, it's okay to be ordinary. True happiness is found not in comparison, but in contribution. When you focus on helping others, you find purpose. When you stop competing, you find peace. Adler called this sense of belonging community feeling, the awareness that you are part of something bigger, that your existence has value. Happiness, he said, was not about success or power, but about feeling connected. When you think, "I'm useful to someone," you begin to love yourself and the world around you.
Freedom doesn't mean doing whatever you want. It means living your life guided by your own values, not someone else's. But freedom requires courage, the courage to be disliked. When you start living authentically, some people won't understand you. Some will criticize you, and that's okay. The philosopher tells the young man, you are free. Your life is yours to shape. And happiness is in the act of living courageously. To be happy, you don't need permission. You need courage. The courage to be misunderstood. The courage to stand alone. The courage to live your truth. So today, let go of your past. Live for your own tasks. Choose contribution over competition. And above all, choose the courage to be disliked.